So here I am again, another little video and another do-it-yourself home project. So last time I did one of these, I had built a 2x12 speaker cabinet for my guitar. Kind of fun little project. Then a buddy of mine says, hey, why don't you just come over and we'll just jam? Well, I thought, hey, that sounds like a fun idea, but I don't really want to be lugging my big 2x12 cabinet. And yes, I could take my Blues Junior 3, put it in the back of the car, drive across town, drag it out at his end. Or I thought, well, why don't I just build myself another little speaker cabinet, little 10-inch speaker, and get one of the micro heads. There's lots of them available, and some of them sound pretty good. So I thought, okay, well, I'm going to start by building myself a little speaker cabinet with a 10-inch speaker. Nice and light, stuck a handle on the side. And before I got going building it, in my junk pile, and yeah, I have a pile of junk laying around, I had an old 11-inch subwoofer from Logitech, from an old 500 watt 5.1 computer speaker setup, and the amp had blown out in it. These things happen. So here's this nice little ported box sitting there, and I thought maybe it would work. So I picked up a 10-inch Eminence Ragin' Cajun, and it actually fit. It's a little bit smaller than the speaker that was in there, but I was able to get all the wood screws set into the wood, so there it is. There's a port out the side. Now I had taken and cut the port down so it's just basically a hole in the side of the box. And there it is. Looks good. It's, you know, a commercially made box. Just had to take the amplifier section off the back, grab a 1/8 inch plywood, cut it down to size, glued it, and screwed it onto the back. And there we go. Cabinet's ready to roll. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to do a sound test for it. Again, it's an Eminence Ragin' Cajun 10-inch. I'm more into the blues than anything else, and I think that the Ragin' Cajun sounds really good used for blues. So I'm going to be driving it with my Fender Blues Junior, and I've got it set up to basically just a clean setting. My gain / volume is set to 5. The treble is set to 10. The bass is set to 10. The mids are scooped out. They're set to 5. The master volume set to 3. And just a little bit of reverb. It's set to 3 just to add in a little wetness to the sound. So, and going to play a little bit through it. I'm just going to be using my Yamaha Pacifica 212. Basically, it's a Fender copy, if you want to call it that. Like your Stratocaster, it's got a single in the neck, a single in the middle, and then a humbucker in the bridge. And what I'll start doing with just some of the, I'll just play some notes, arpeggiate some of the chords, and I'll be on the humbucker. The tone is all the way up, and I'll start with the volume pretty well all the way up. Okay, that was the humbucker in the bridge position. It gets plenty loud. 10-inch speaker, 15 watts, and of course I'm not running the amp wide open, so it gets plenty loud. I'm just going to cut the volume down a little bit and maybe just do a little bit of blues lead here. So there's a little bit of lead, neck pickup, single coil. I think it sounds really good. You know, just for a speaker to grab and go, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So now, of course, I'm going to do a bit of an unfair thing. I'll start doing the same lead line, and then I will switch to the 2x12. Does it have a chance of standing up against the 2x12? No, I don't think so. But, you know, for what it is, it is. So I'll start out and then I'll switch. Okay, that last little bit, I took and split the humbucker. So it's basically a single coil in the bridge position. So there you have it. Just a quick back and forth between the two. Certainly I think the 2x12s sound better, but I think for just grabbing the speaker, going over to Buddy's place and jamming, it'll be great. Drop a 15-watt amplifier on this and you could probably gig with it if you know you're just going off to the pub for jam night or something like that. Nice easy package. Anyways, there you have it. Another little video from me. So, you know, if you want to throw something in the comments, great. I will endeavor to answer every question other than my poor playing. And yes, I already know I'm a poor player. Hey, have fun.